Hello, and wonderful day to you. It's a wonderful day with possibilities with Esther, and I'm so glad to be here to talk about a wonderful topic. I'm sure every one of us really need it. Now, for those of you who are just joining possibilities for the first time, I would like to remind you, I would like to inform you what this program is all about. This program is a motivational, inspirational, educational program brought to you just to motivate and channel your mindset to the possibilities of life. Life is difficult itself, yes, I understand. That's why we need that push, we need that energy, we need that mindset to kick the day moving. And I am sure at the end of this program, I will be able to actualize the vision and mission of this program. So welcome again. If you have followed us for the last one, I am sure you've been blessed because I received some good text messages from our viewers. Once again, thank you very much. So, everybody wants to do business, right? Yes. The economy is crashing so bad. The government are not even trying. Some government are trying before we get attacked, yes. But what my concern is us, personal development, personal mindset, not the government, not your boss, not your parents, not your friends, but yourself. You are my target on this program. And I would like us to talk about something which most times we try to ignore, which is our topic for today, personal branding. Not just personal branding, but how to brand yourself online. So many people, especially the youth, misuse the platform of online. We take online just as social media to post our recent pictures, or to just post our new clothes, or to just post the new food we cooked, or the new food somebody took us to this wonderful restaurant, and we just decide to snap that picture and send it to our friends to see, oh, today we ate this chicken with these shrimps or with this meat on our food. I am here to tell you that you can actually use that to brand yourself. You know that? Yes. And you can also use some special tips to brand yourself. You want to do business? You can't keep your business in your house. You don't expect people to just come and start buying your business without, first of all, branding yourself. Packaging is everything. When we say branding, we're not just talking about the clothes you wear. Yes, it's part of it because I said the way you appear, the way you dress actually determines a whole lot about you. It also determines how and what you're actually selling. You know, when you dress like a banker, people look at you, this person is a banker. When you dress like a sport person, people just know this person is into sport, or this person has an idea about sport. So, the business you are doing, what are you doing about your business? What branding are you doing about it? What action are you actually taking on it to push it? We keep putting the blames on the economy. Yes, the economy is bad, but we're still alive. Should we stop breathing because the economy is bad? Should we stop eating food because the economy is bad? Should we stop paying our house rent because the economy is bad? We always find a way to make sure that we push life through and we push forward. So my aim for today is to teach you or to give you some tips on how to brand yourself. How to brand yourself, not just the outside, but online. How to make use of your social media, how to make use of everything, all the resources possible around your reach, to make use of it for your branding, okay? So I would like you to please try and have a piece of paper and a book close to you, because I will be writing down some tips one after the other. Try to get, even if it's just the topic or just the tips, and then you'll be able to elaborate on it as we go forward. So what are the tips that we need in branding ourselves, and not just branding ourselves, but also how to brand yourself online? Now, we are going to look at tip number one, is what makes a personal branding so important. Secondly, we will also look at career boost. Thirdly, we will look into launching your own business. And number 4 is grow. I hope you're getting it down. Am I talking too fast? Okay, let's take it again. We have number 1, what makes a personal branding so important? What makes a personal branding so important? 2, career boost. Don't worry, as we go on, I'm going to explain every tips I'm saying one after the other. Okay? So thirdly, launching your own business. And number 4, grow. Because everybody wants to grow. Yeah, so grow has to be one of our tips for today. And that's grow professionally, network. Not just to grow, like professionally in network. Okay? And then we have number 5, hope you are writing it down. Number 5, we have personal improvement. Very, very key, very, very important. Personal improvement. And then number 6 tips is how to brand yourself online. Don't forget how to brand yourself online. And then we have number 7, brand value. Brand value. And then we have number 8, differentiation. Now, there's a way you have to differentiate yourself from other people, because not only you that is selling one kind of a product or services. And then we have number 9, social media. Social media, Facebook, Twitter, and all those things, okay? And we have choose the right platform. Choose the right platform. And then from choosing the right platform, we're going to give you options about LinkedIn, and with Twitter, website, and even offline, okay? Offline networking. And then another one is non-verbal communication. All these things are tips for your branding, okay? And then we have number 16, commendations. Number 16, commendations. And then we have number 17, personal branding as the process. Okay? Hope you got all those things down. Now, we have 17 tips to talk about in this program today. And I'm sure no matter what it is, you should be able to take at least 5 key important tips that will help you push your personal branding or even services. A lot of people totally ignore it. But what makes a personal branding so important? What makes a personal branding so important that Esther really wants us to talk about? It's not just for the rich people, it's for everybody. It may sound strange even to discuss the subject of self-branding, but it is a key. We cannot just ignore it. Branding has been traditionally related only to companies and products. So, how come we're now talking about personal branding? Most people just say it's for big business, it's those people who have money, it's for big companies who are registered, limited company, enterprises, and all that. Then we tend to ignore it. But hey, it's not just about that. It goes a whole long way, even if you are selling just a pencil. Okay, there's whole reason why you should take personal branding serious. The reason is simple. Today, we all have to distinguish ourselves and show the world what makes us better or more reliable than others. The COVID-19 has taken a whole lot of our time. It has discouraged so many businesses, mindsets, and all those things. But hey, everybody is back again in the business. Everybody is back to the labor market. So you have to find a way to differentiate yourself from others. Moreover, it gives us some value, it gives us a valuable benefit. We don't just do it and it gives us a very valuable benefit that you can't just ignore, or you can't just decide to do only one thing or follow the crowd. You have to find a way to boost your career, which is taking us to number 2 of our tips. Boost your career. Career boost. Personal branding allows you to express yourself freely and reveal all of your professional advantages. Personal branding. you need to find a way to boost yourself, okay? It helps you express yourself freely and reveal all your professional advantages to your customers or to the people who you are rendering your services to. There must be dozens, if not even hundreds of professionals with the same sort of expertise on the market. So what makes you unique? You have to find a special way to make yourself unique. Last time on Possibilities with Esther on this program, we talked about creativity, how we use creativity to brand ourselves, how to use creativity to differentiate ourselves from other people, to differentiate ourselves from the new world. You can't compare 2019 and 2020. And of course, you can't compare 2020 to 2021. I don't even know what's going to happen. But as for me, I know it's going to be good. So it's all about your mindset. If 2020 was difficult for you, this is because for you, this is reason why you need to make use of all the holes, all the disadvantages, all the challenges you had in 2020 to be able to move forward in 2021. So to brand yourself means to add value to your career. To brand yourself, it means to add value to your career. Please, I repeat this for a purpose because I want you to really look at the word value. Value is very, very important that we can't ignore it on these tips. Hope we are together. It proves prospect that will bring them a different type of experiences, knowledge, and creation. All these can boost your career and give you new opportunities which would otherwise remain impossible. So, that tomato, why do I always make example with tomato? I think I have a special relationship with tomato. And I think maybe because I'm from Plateau State, Jos, where we have tomato Jos, so maybe that's why it always comes to my mind. Okay, let's move forward. And we are going to number 3. Please, if you have any question from the tips I've told you or you're not so clear, don't forget to write on the numbers on your screen, the phone number on your screen, or reach to our Instagram, which is going to be on your screen. And also, just find a way. You can also reach me on my Instagram, Esther Talk Instagram, okay? So you can write me so that I can give you more tips on the topic I have discussed on this segment, okay? Now, launch your own business. People often don't enjoy working for someone else, right? So it's difficult to work for someone else, especially when you have yours going on and you just find yourself working for somebody. Really, it can be so difficult. But if you are a part of that group, personal branding can help you overcome the problem. Like for me now, you see, if today I don't want to work with a TV station, I have to brand myself and make myself a brand and make myself available online, everywhere, on your phone, application, YouTube, everywhere. I have to take extra bold step because I want to be boss of my own. It goes a whole long way, and I know so many of us out there are tired of working with somebody, but hey, in self-growth, you must work for someone. I'm telling you, you must work for someone. For you to be a leader, you must be a good servant. So if you find yourself working for someone, please take it as your own. I learned that from one of my boss, Mr. Steven, when I was working in a restaurant. I was a marketer there, and he always gathered us together and advised us. He says, take this business as yours. Take this business and treat it as yours. I know some bosses will not even give you the chance to take the business as yours. It will be like you're competing or you're just crashing down the business down. But trust you me, no boss will see you making his business growing very well and will now just decide to sack you because he will think of all the things he's going to miss. So take a business as yourself. Branding yourselves gives you the opportunity to differentiate from colleagues, from competitors, which allows you to launch an entirely new business. So before you think of leaving your boss, you have to find a way to deal with those competitors, because that's what your boss is dealing with right now. You might not know, but that's what exactly he or she dealing with it. Namely, buyers tend to trust people more than companies in more than 90% of cases. I am a witness of that. When I was working as a marketer in a restaurant where we supply food to different companies, okay? When I go to market our company to the banks to own their restaurant, most of them, because of my kind of person, they tend to take us in to take care of their kitchen. And I begin to make supply. Usually they give me 1 week to supply the food to the bankers. And at first, everybody wants to eat. Esther, I need pomo, I need mai, I need swallow, I need rice. They are so nice. And when I come with my tiny voice, they're like, Esther, this is your tiny voice. Just give me food and just go. I want to attend to my customers. And the thing is, after I stopped going to deliver the meals for them, and I decided to go on my marketing to join to find other kitchens from the banks, these customers stopped to order food. Not because the food changed, but the person who is bringing the food is no more there, and then it begins to affect the company. Now, why am I using this as an example? Because when I was working with him, my boss taught us, and he's always organizing every Monday when we come to work, there is a motivational meeting. Totally out of what he does. He gingers us. He motivates us. We have a topic we discuss in a meeting, like just 30 minutes before we start our day, before we start the week. And this is the mindset I took to my customers. And I took it upon myself as my business. So I differentiate myself, and I make our company different from the others. So I advise you, if you want to take your business to make it different from other businesses, then you have to sacrifice. You have to know your competitors for you to be able to deal on that aspect. Okay? You can be proactive and explore the credibility you earned during your career. You have a career, you've already learned everything, so you just need to put it into practice and start your own business. Let me say this again. You are the only prerequisite you need. You don't need anybody, okay? But wait, when I say you don't need anybody, I don't mean you don't need anybody everybody needs a team. 2 heads are better than 1. When I say you don't need anybody I mean you don't need someone to determine what exactly you want. Someone just gives you an idea. We can only give you the motivation. I can sit here in front of your TV and rant my mouth from morning till night. If you are not ready to grow professionally, you will not do anything. Nothing is going to happen in your business. Irrespective of my motivation, my inspiration, nothing is going to work. Okay, so we're going to go on the number 4 quickly before I go on a commercial break. Grow professional network. Grow professional network. Perhaps you do not need a better job, or you don't want to start a new business. Maybe you do not need to change you don't need the change right away. Some people, they still need their time, okay? But self-branding will help you to prepare correctly for future development. You don't have a business, you want to do anything, fine. But this segment for today is still important for you. It's still very, very important for you. Do your brand building, you will get the opportunity to expand the professional network and grow the number of relevant contacts. This is vital for everybody. Everybody, networking is very, very vital. Even before you start your business, generate a very good network of people. Keep a very good relationship, as you can never be certain of what the next day is going to bring to you. Keep a very good networking. For me, sometimes I just go to an event. I don't want to go to that event, but because the caliber of people that will be in that program, I never miss it. I just go, hey, what's up? How you doing? I'm fine. I'm a TV presenter. I'm Esther James. I'm blah, 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 blah. Networking. Keep your card. Keep your contact. Select the kind of people you know when they call you, you will be happy to pick their call, not just the ones that you're scared. He just wants to ask me out. Why is he calling me? Why did you give your phone number in the first place? If you don't want to give your phone number, just tell the person, I don't want to give you my phone number. It's as simple as that. Life should be easy that way. And nobody is going to tell you, no, that is your phone, is your credit, is your charger, is your everything. So, number 5, we have personal improvement. It is not only about your career, but personal branding can also help you evolve as people. Once you decide to brand yourself, you will face many challenges. You will ask yourself, who am I? What my life goals are, and what sort of ventures I nurture. When you figure it out, you will work even harder to achieve these aims. This will make you a complete person, more satisfied and self-confident. Now, we are going on a commercial break. Hold that thought there, because of course we have people who are sponsoring this program, right? We need to market their products. So stay tuned, and I'm sure I'm really passing a message there to you. Once again, just hold on Possibilities with Esther. Don't go anywhere, because I have more tips for you. I will be right back. Hello and welcome back to the second segment in this program. Possibilities with Esther is a motivational program, inspirational, educational, and also it's supposed to ginger your motives. It is designed, I beg your pardon, it is designed to channel your mind on possibilities of life. And we are talking about how to brand yourself in business. Yes, we have talked about mindset, creativity, and all that. And the world is not smiling at us. Economy is getting bad. So many things are happening. And everything revolves in our self-courage, which has to do with branding. It doesn't have to be your business before you can brand yourself. You can brand your mind. You can brand your physics. Go and do some gymming. You can brand everything around you. You can even brand your spiritual life. So this is not just about the business alone. No, it's for everyone, and it covers every aspect of life. Yeah. So we are moving forward to our number 6. If you were not able to, if you did not meet up to the beginning of this program, please, after 1 week or 4 days, this program should be on Friday and Saturday. So just give yourself 4 days later, go to our YouTube channel, find it. You will be able to see the complete program on our YouTube channel, Ntr Tv on YouTube. Or you can even type on your YouTube, Possibilities with Esther Ntr Tv. You will find it, and you get a complete program for this segment. And number 6, how to brand yourself online. Very, very important. Self-branding requires a good strategy and a careful preparations. In social media, so many people are watching your program. So many people are on that social media platform. You do not know who is behind that phone. You do not know who is behind that computer. So it is very, very important you set a proper and a careful strategy in your preparations for your branding on social media. The process may vary from individual to individual with regards to their specific skills and experience, but some elements are irrelevant in all cases. We will explain them one by one. So please stay there and make sure you write this down. Brand values. Each brand has its values, a set of beliefs that it represents. Each brand has its values. So you need to know which one really works for you. When you start thinking about personal branding, be prepared to reconsider all your ideas and life visions. Very, very important. You can't just start branding without even knowing your vision. Most people fail it. Most people give up at just when the business is supposed to start kicking off. No vision. You should be a visionary in your business. Think about what makes you happy, confident, and satisfied. With this, you will be able to know when to give up, or when to re-strategize, or when to do something better about it. This way, you will always bear in mind the values which give you strength to keep moving on in a career. So vision is very, 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 very key. At the same time, people around you, your colleagues and companies, will also realize that these values make you unique, because you already have a vision to it. It's harder to discover what you truly believe in during the early stages of a career. This is normal, so do not feel bad if you're going in and out like this. No, people will even think that you're not stable. People will tell you that you don't know what you're doing. However, with every piece of experience you gain, it will be easier for you to figure out who you are and what your brand represents. So just keep a deaf ear to those people who think you don't know what you want. As long as you have the vision, I'm telling you, it will be easy for you to know you are on the right path. Now, that will differentiate you from others, which takes us to our number 8, differentiation. Sure, you have a full set of personal values that your family believe in, okay? Every family has a particular value they believe in you. However, what's the matter with your professional differentiation is what matters the most. People will believe you like this, but what differentiates you from what differentiates you, okay? So make sure to know your strongest skills and use this to sell the brand. Your family know your skills, you know it better. Use it very, very well. My skills is to talk, so when I find myself talking to you, I take advantage of it, and I do it very well. These are business ventures, okay, that give you a good reputation in the first place. So make sure you hold it very well. If you are a salesperson, think about tactics. Think about tactics you use and how you manage to sell services or commodities. Even to the most demanding clients. Okay, sometimes you can have a product and you will go out of the product, like you're out of sales and you have so much people asking for it. So if you know this, you are on the right path to drill in the target audience. Your brand will be ready to shine and attract attention of all potential clients, of course, and then you'll be like, yeah, you have achieved it all. Okay, now let's jump on the most important one, which is our social media. Social media, don't just post your pictures, okay? You are on self-branding. Your product services needs you than your fine shoes or than your beautiful makeup. If it's makeup is your brand, then go girl. It's good for you. Social media is one of the self-branding essentials. It is the cheap and efficient way to address your target group. Very, very cheap. On your phone, you can connect with thousands of people on social media. Online presence is not enough though. You must take an online influence. Very, very important. Surveys reveal that almost 70% of internet users rely exclusively on online search while looking for information about persons and companies. So you need to make your research, search about companies that aligns with your products or services. Don't just sit down and when you have it, you send. No. Search, make research. This makes internet the most trusted source of information globally because everybody wants to put something good out there. If you want to do your branding, of course, you're going to put something reliable, right? At the same time, you also have to be careful because some people branding is to fool and scam people. They make it so perfect, you will never know it's so fake. So you have to pay attention to details. Very, very important. Use the right kind of keywords to discover online quickly. Like me, sometimes I use the Turkish keyboard and it gives me so much error in typing. And sometimes when I go back to type, when I go back to read my comment online or my post, I see so many errors because I did check. So please, for instance, check it very well. Don't forget to emphasize your talents, acquisition skills if you are an HR manager, human resources manager. Very important to check that one. Every little details matters in search engine optimization. Very, very important. So make sure to cover it all. Number 10, choose the right platforms. Social media activities are obligatory for the development of self-brand. However, there are dozens of every popular platforms. Dozens of platforms. So you need to be very, very careful. That's what you can use. And you can hardly dedicate enough time to each one. So you have to take specific ones and give your time into it. You have to make a choice. I suggest you begin with these ones. These are the major ones and highly professional. So far, almost everybody knows about them. So take notes, like your LinkedIn, search for LinkedIn, search how does it work. Use your phone the way you use your WhatsApp, your Facebook, your Instagram. You can also use it in your LinkedIn. This is the one account you must have. The global network of professionals is the right kind of places for you to present your portfolio, activities, clients, and rewards. So make sure you go beyond Facebook. Go beyond your WhatsApp and also find on Twitter. Now, Twitter is trending. I think it's really, if you're looking for those professionals, I think they are more on Twitter, not Facebook. Most professional people are not really on Facebook. They don't have time for Facebook. They said, Facebook is for kids. I don't know, but I'm there though, and I'm enjoying the Facebook. So you can also make use of Twitter very well, although not too much of job sources. Twitter is useful to grow your contacts. That's why I said networking, and make statements on industry development. So Twitter, you need to be able to categorize what this and what that is good for your brand. And we go for website. Website is very important. If I want to search your brand, I have to go online, check your website. And a lot of small business, even people who have not started doing business, they tend to ignore this part in their life. Website is everything. It directs people straight to your website. When you have a website, people tend to take you serious. I'm serious. They take you very serious. If you are serious about branding yourself, remember that all successful brands have their web page. So be ready to have one. Website is, I think we can even have a cheap one. Some of those shoes you bought, the money is enough to go and pay a professional to get you a website and keep it running. Just give it a try. Stop thinking it's just for the rich one. Even some rich people don't even know how to make use of their money to generate a website for their business. Now, let's go forward. Number 14, offline networking. As much as the online presentation is outstanding, it is still necessary to increase the number of real-life connections. These contacts are often the most important one because the biggest stakeholders in the business do not burden themselves too much with internet activities. It is just rich people are not on internet. They just, be polite, communicative, and always bring a few business cards with you. Business card is also very vital. This is essential as you will sometimes have not more introduce yourself to important clients. Some people don't have time to say, hey, hello, and my name is Esther. They will just pass you. But you can just keep, Esther, please, this is my contact. I would like to connect with you again. Drop it. And trust you me, sometimes they don't even look at it, but they put it in their wallet. And there's always a time someone goes through their wallet and they will find your card. They will give you that call. The card must be clear, straightforward. Write your name, title, email, web page, and phone number on your card. Whatever channel of communication your prospect prefer, it is all there. Whichever one is easy for them to reach you. In case you design it correctly, any one of this brand information will be easy to remember, non-verbal, okay? To remember. And we have number 15, non-verbal communication. What you say to potential clients is but a half of information they receive. Body language is the second part of the message that you transmit. Body language is very important. It can reveal your self-confidence or expose your uncertainty. However, it is up to you to choose what it will be. You just need to practice. Stand up straight. Always keep on eye contact. Your facial gestures should show that you are interested in the subject and that you listen carefully to the speaker. Body language is everything. Some people just judge you by your body language. You don't need to even look at that card. They don't even need to interview. Your body language says it all. Aim should be relaxed and free to make authoritative moves, but without shift of action that could scare off people. Don't go and feel like you're punching somebody. Just take it easy, calm, professional, cool, calm, and just give your confidence. When you're talking to, even if it is the president, they just want to see the confidence in you. Once you figure it out completely, body language will make the strongest point of your offline networking. Now, let's go to the almost second to the last. We're almost getting to the end of this program, and I am so loving this. Number 16, recommendations. No one will praise you better than yourself. So start loving yourself and start praising yourself in the mirror. That is a simple fact. All of these suggestions I mentioned earlier are part of the general strategy that you can implement on your own. So even if I say it from now till then, if you don't praise yourself, nothing is going to happen. I'm so serious. However, people tend to trust you more if you provide them with reliable recommendations. That is why you need to polish an approval, and you need to polish any approval, received from colleagues or clients, making it an online anchor of your self-brand reputation. It will support your personal branding claims, give legitimacy to all the achievements you have mentioned, and boost prospects' confidence. That is why the final advice here is to make your personal branding process completely true, free appraisal from your peers. Make you different from the other. Personal branding as a process, all elements successful personal branding will make you stand out among others and emphasize the qualities you have. Okay? Don't be afraid of this process. Don't. It's very simple. Forget the fact that I'm doing I made research online. I made research online before I was able to have. And I also recommend some website for you to make a further your own research. Okay? Thinking that it is too difficult or that you do not have what it takes to make the brand of yourself, you have different ventures, but need to let the world know about them. Branding yourself is too important to ignore nowadays. Don't allow Google randomly display results about you. Anything you write, the Google takes it. Trust you me, the Google writes everything you write. So be careful of what you write on the Google, on the internet. Now, in a conclusion to the end of our program, personal branding is one of the most important business strengths. Take it serious. However, for a good reason, as it offers great privileges to persons who conduct it successfully and taking these tips very, very serious. Therefore, the question is not whether you need self-branding, but instead how to brand yourself. It is not a simple process, but it is definitely worth the effort. Give it a try. Trust you me. You send me a message and said, Esther, thank you for that. High quality branding, one of the most critical success factors in business. Imagine our world without McDonald's or even Coca-Cola. No way. Great brands, everyone remember their mottos, vision, values, color, everything. The consumers claim they maintain relationship with the brands. They share the same values. The key issue here is just how to brand yourself. Nothing more, nothing more. How to brand yourself. Just follow the tips, please. Don't forget to follow us on our Instagram page, on our YouTube channel, and don't forget to please send me a message on the number on your screen. Ask all the questions you want to ask, and I will promise I will try to bring a professional in branding. All I've talked to you here is out of my personal experiences, my research on the internet, and I was able to confidently talk to you how to brand yourself. I am also in the process. I've not finished branding myself. I don't have a web page, but because of this segment, I'm actually going to take it serious. Okay? So keep watching Possibilities with Esther. Keep watching NTR, and watch our other programs. And I'm so excited on this segment. I'm hoping to bring you more interesting topic on this program. Stay tuned and continue watching. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy to say this program to this topic. And have a wonderful day until I come again onto your TV. Keep watching Possibilities with Esther. Have a wonderful, blessed day.